Peace, everyone. It is good to be here. Just to sing that little composition would be quite sufficient to prove that it's good to be here. For when all are touching and agreeing upon the one thing that is needful, there I am in the midst of them to bless the needy. It is needful for everyone to praise my holy eternal name. The key that unlocks every barred and shut door. It sets the prisoner free. Give peace and life and health. It gives success and all prosperity. For this cause we are rejoicing, and we are happy to say, as we sit in these different assemblies all over this wide extended plain, recognizing the presence of the infinite, praising my holy eternal name, you find peace is flowing like a river, and joy extended this way. You find it's a reality. The spirit of the consciousness of the presence of God is the source of all supply. You find that giving praise continually, you are multiplying your blessings over and over again, as many. Aren't you glad? Multiplying your blessings as praise is the multiplicand. Giving thanks is the addition that you add to what you have by giving thanks. But giving praise, you multiply them. Aren't you glad? This day has been set apart as, so to speak, as a great universal, national American Day. A day to give thanks and praise for the abundance of the blessings restored, as well as bestowed upon you. From the time of the harvest, your storehouses are restored with the abundance of the fullness of the vegetables and the grain, showing you and assuring you that you have something to praise God for. For the blessings bestowed upon you has caused you to be successful and prosperous in your harvest, to gather in the harvest in abundance and restore your storehouses with the abundance of the fullness. For this cause, we are happy to remain here, even though I may apparently be going to the next place to serve in a short time. But I am here and I am there now. And I am everywhere. But praise, as aforesaid, is the key that will unlock every barred and shut door. It will set the prisoner free. When Paul and Silas were bound in jail, and when they give thanks continually and prayed and praised, the door was open of the jail. They were set free. The door of every opportunity is open for you. When you give all of the praises to God, to whom all glory belongs, you find you will not have an occasion to say, if I have the opportunity to do this, that, nor any other thing. For the doors of opportunity is open for you by giving thanks and praise with all your heart. I did not arise to comment on the season and the time as a special time for Thanksgiving, but as I arose, knowing it is in the minds of many that are living in mortal consciousness, thinking that this is a day for Thanksgiving. Those are my true followers, members and adherents. They know we have one eternal Thanksgiving Day. And one eternal day of praise. We do not have to worship tradition. We do not have to adhere to orthodoxy. But commemorating that one time that someone thought to give thanks for the harvest in and after the harvest time. They gave thanks and commemorated today by proclamation for Thanksgiving. But to us, we realize every day is Thanksgiving. And we have one eternal day of praise, for we have the abundance of the fullness at all times. And by composition and by declaration, we can sing and we can say, the abundance of the fullness of the consciousness of good, no space is vacant of the fullness thereof. Aren't you glad? By this, all men will know you are blessed. For the minor prophet declared the fact. God said, try me and see if I will not open you the windows of heaven and pour you out such a blessing, there will not be room to receive it. If you do not get more blessings than you can receive, more blessings than you will have places to put your blessing. It's a screw loose somewhere. It may sound fanatical. If it happens to be the blessing such as I am receiving of thanksgiving and praise and appreciation, admiration, cooperation, and love and devotion. These are the blessings I receive. And I do not have room to receive them. Wonderful. But if it was money, I would be in a place in consciousness where I could not and would not have place to receive all the money that would come to me if I was in the financial world or in the world and field in which you all are functioning. Whatsoever it may be a blessing bestowed upon you, they should also be restored and restored. Your storehouses should be filled and refilled to overflowing, financially as well as mentally and spiritually. Aren't you glad? Why go around in lacks, wants, and limitations? Why go around in adverse and undesirable conditions? God has promised to increase you and multiply you, and of his peace and of his increase there shall be no end. You see, I have unlimited blessings, and I have no place to put all of the blessings I'm receiving, such as I mentioned, as I do not receive remuneration monetarily or financially. I receive thanksgiving and praise. I receive peace and joy and happiness. I receive life, liberty, wisdom, knowledge, and all understanding. I receive dominion and authority. I receive glory and honor. I do not have room to receive the blessings I'm receiving. If you are working for compensation as monetary means of compensation, you should have so many blessings you would not have room to receive them. That's what I'm talking about. Even as I have so many blessings of peace, joy, happiness, honor, dominion, and authority, adoration, appreciation, thanksgiving, and praises, until I do not have room to receive the blessings I am receiving of the compensation you all are giving. Try me and see, said he, if I will not open you the windows of heaven and pour you out such a blessing, there will not be room to receive it. Whatsoever is a blessing, whatsoever is your ambition, whatsoever is your profession, whatsoever is the remuneration or compensation for your profession, for your service, and for your activity. You should have so much of it you wouldn't have room to receive it. But on the other hand, if you trust God implicitly, wholeheartedly, conscientiously, and sincerely, give thanks and give praise continually. For your giving thanks, God will increase your blessings. For your giving praise, God will multiply them. And multiply them over and over again. For praises are the multiplicants to each and every problem of blessings. Praises will solve your problems and answer your questions. Aren't you glad? I need not say more at this instance, for I did not mean to take up so much time as I am expected to serve the banquet at 41st Street.